Money.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
Another year, another cash grab. Black Ops 7, I mean, that's barely a title. They're really not even trying anymore at all. You know, this needs to be said. You know, you can do like trilogies and stuff, but once you start putting a 4 in front of something, it's getting a little ridiculous. Let's calm down. Let's think of something. These guys couldn't spend 5 minutes to think of a more interesting name than Black Ops 7. You know, it's just getting out of hand. What are we on? Like the iPhone fucking 16 or something? It's just the same shit there. It's just totally nuts. Like, what are we doing? Let's actually make something new. You can really see that they've run out of ideas. They just keep trying to play to nostalgia. They've been doing that the past 5 years now, just bringing back old characters, villains, storylines. But I don't think this is going to work in their favor like it has in the past. And the reason I say that is because they're bringing back jetpacks. It's futuristic warfare. The thing about that is, you know, if you remember the 3 games that had those, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, those were not well received. That was the dark ages of Call of Duty. So I think even though they're bringing back old characters here and they're trying to appeal to some level of nostalgia, I just don't think that's going to work this time because people aren't really looking for that. What are they going to tell us this time? Was this in development for like, you know, 4 or 5 years, or what do they say, 6 years? Oh, this has been in development for 6 years. This is the one right here. We've been working on this one forever. So it's just every year they do this where, you know, the next Call of Duty is the real one. The other game was actually filler. The recent game, yeah, we didn't try that hard. It's actually this one that you've been waiting on, that we've been working on forever. You know, this is just going to be another year, another COD. You can only appeal to nostalgia so many times. And in this case, I don't think it's going to work. I've been saying this forever, but, you know, I think they should lean into simplicity. I think Modern Warfare 2 had it perfect. You think back to those old weapons you used. It was just 3 perks, couple attachments. I don't think anybody's remembering MW2. I'm talking about the 2009 release, the original. I don't think anybody's thinking back to that and be like, man, I wish the M4, the SCAR, had a longer barrel or a different stock or a different foregrip. Nobody's saying that because it didn't matter. It was more about the gunplay, more about the gunfights. When you add so many attachments, it just becomes about the gun that the individual is using and less about skill. I mean, there obviously is some skill involved, but you don't want it to all be about the gun. You want to be able to use what you want to use and be able to have fun and win gunfights. You know, you don't want it to be where, you know, it's like, oh, well, he's using the meta weapon and he wins automatically because of that. Because that's just boring. That's what COD's become. It's like, you know, just everyone's looking up what the new attachment setup is on the meta weapon, and it's just like, okay, well, yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to beat that, you know, or whatever. Just mechanics be damned. But really nothing is going to save Call of Duty unless they can get their arms around the cheating problem. I think at this point we all know that that's not going to happen. That's the only thing really worth addressing in this game. I could argue that Black Ops 6 would have been a great game if they just didn't have the cheating problem. It's rampant. It's just and the integrity of the gameplay has been lost, and so people just don't care anymore. And so we're in this kind of state of limbo with Call of Duty. It's just, you know, a timed release every year. We're just waiting for somebody else to take their lunch. I mean, I'm really surprised no other company has came along the scene yet and taken the mantle, because a first-person FPS shooter is just, this can't be that complicated to make. This is a pretty straightforward game. Just have a good anti-cheat system that actually works, and you've beaten COD. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some, you know, AI bad guy or weapon system, maybe as the villain or used by the villain. I'm already tired of this AI sci-fi bullshit, honestly. It's already overplayed. I saw the new Mission Impossible recently. By the way, one of the worst movies I've literally ever seen, not an exaggeration. But they did the same thing there. AI antagonist. AI's been all the craze recently, so that's going to be every fucking plot line in every action movie now. I'm kind of over that shit already. Anyway, if you like the video, and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, takes no effort, and I will see you guys in the next one.